Greystone is a sprawling mansion with beautiful gardens, winding paths, and huge redwoods, which create an atmosphere that is at once calming and invigorating. From its hilltop location, it offers spectacular views of LA. And as we walk these grounds, you will recognize it from many of your favorite movies. It was used as Chilton Academy in Gilmore Girls. It was Oliver Queen's family mansion in the first 2 seasons of Arrow. And you saw it on the television series The Last Tycoon, which is loosely based on a novel by the writer of The Great Gatsby. What's his name? They are setting up for a private event, so we don't have access to most of the mansion and gardens. Fortunately, we have lots of archive footage from a previous visit, so we can do some voiceover. The superhero movie from '97, Batman and Robin, used this part of Greystone as the gardens of Wayne Manor, which Scent of a Woman vertical limit actor portrayed Robin. The interior of the Greystone Mansion was used as Jeffrey Big Lebowski's home, and many scenes were shot in the living room, which is here. What are the names of the 2 directors behind The Big Lebowski from '98? They also made Fargo, No Country for Old Men, and True Grit. The dude lived in this bungalow in the laid-back bohemian beachfront enclave of Venice. Who played the lead character as the slacker, the dude? Kevin Costner is hired to protect a music superstar in the romantic thriller from '92, The Bodyguard. The interior scenes of the superstar's home were shot at the Greystone. Who played the superstar? It was the acting debut for this singer, and on the soundtrack you can hear I'm every woman, it's all in me. Anything you want done, baby, I do it naturally. Greystone Mansion is the official residence of the mayor of New York City, but those scenes in Ghostbusters 2 from '89 were filmed at Greystone Mansion. What are the names of the 3 actors who start a ghost-catching business in the first 2 movies? In the drama from '93, Indecent Proposal, we see the real estate agent Demi Moore showing the mansion to the billionaire John Gage. Who could we see in the role of Gage that offered her $1 million to spend the night with him? Elton John's music video for I Want Love was shot in 1 take, and it shows an actor wandering about inside the Greystone Mansion, lip-syncing the words to the song. What's the name of this actor who has portrayed Chaplin, Sherlock Holmes, and Tony Stark?
I want love, but it's impossible. A man like me, so irresponsible. A man like me is dead in places. Other men feel liberated, and I can't love shot full
In the romantic comedy from 2006, The Holiday, they transformed the interior of Greystone Mansion into the restaurant where Graham and Amanda get to know each other. Who played this adorable couple? You know him as Dr. Watson and as the young Pope. You know her as the grifter Jenny in Gangs of New York and as Natalie in Charlie's Angels. The mansion was also used as the home of Hugh Jackman in the thriller from '06, The Prestige. The director of this movie is also behind the Dark Knight trilogy, Inception and Memento. What's his name? Hugh Jackman returned to Greystone in the X-Men film series as the courtyard was used as the exterior of the Xavier Institute for Higher Learning. Who portrayed Charles Xavier? Professor X. He also portrayed Captain Jean-Luc Picard in the Star Trek The Next Generation series. In the movie Star Trek Into Darkness from 2013, we see Greystone popping up again as the Starfleet Hospital, where an officer is taking care of his daughter when he is approached by Khan. Who portrayed Khan? He has also portrayed Stephen Hawking in the film Hawking, Sherlock Holmes in the series Sherlock, and Doctor Strange in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. The interior scenes of Norman Osborn's Gothic Manhattan mansion in the Spider-Man trilogy were filmed at Greystone. Who played the role of Norman Osborn, aka the Green Goblin? He also co-starred with Gene Hackman in Mississippi Burning. The gardens of Greystone were used as Lauren Holly's wedding site in the romantic comedy from year 2000, What Women Want, which Mad About You, As Good As It Gets actress played Mel Gibson's love interest. Moving on to the comedy from '87, The Witches of Eastwick, because Greystone was in fact Jack Nicholson's Massachusetts home. The witches were played by Cher, Michelle Pfeiffer, and Witch Lorenzo's Oil, Thelma and Louise, Dead Man Walking actress. Even the action thriller from '97, Air Force One, had a scene from here. When Vice President Catherine Bennett calls the Russian president, he actually speaks to her from the bedroom in Greystone Mansion. Who played the Vice President? In the 80s, she established herself as one of Hollywood's leading ladies, with starring roles in Fatal Attraction, giving Michael Douglas a hard time, and in Dangerous Liaisons as a revengeful marquise. The sci-fi thriller from '99, The Astronaut's Wife, also has scenes from here. Who played the wife? This building houses the bowling alley, which was the setting for the infamous "I drink your milkshake" speech at the end of the epic drama from 2007, There Will Be Blood. It's not a coincidence that it took place here, because Greystone was a gift from Edward Doheny to his son. Edward was an oil tycoon who drilled the first oil well in LA in 1892, and the movie is based on his story. Who could we see in the leading role of a man on a ruthless quest for oil and wealth? We must not forget the adventure film from 2007, National Treasure Book of Secrets, because this estate is where our hero Benjamin, played by Nicolas Cage, lives with his girlfriend Abigail. Which German actress played the role of Abigail? Nicolas Cage's father lived in this large colonial house. Which veteran actor played the father? Greystone got its name for its abundant use of stone construction and its rather somber grey appearance. Let's finish up with a power ballad to which the music video was shot inside these walls. And we need the name of the singer.
Will you raise me up? Will you help me down? Will you get me right out of this godforsaken town? Will you make it all a little less cold? I can do that. Oh, I can do that. Will you hold me sacred? Will you hold me tight? Can you colorize my life?